At least it's chilly out here this morning.
Haven't had my coffee yet, so. Well, my little brother's flying in from Petersburg today. A pretty hellacious storm that whipped through, and he was supposed to be here yesterday, but weather would not allow it, so I'm hoping he's on his way back. It's been a handful of years since I've seen my little brother. Yeah, that's him.
Port protection is extremely remote. You have to really want to get out here because it's just hard to do. You have to get on an airplane or take a boat, and at any point in time, the weather can turn and you might not get here or you might not get out of here.
We were both raised here from, the time we were born up into our late teens. We spent most of our time out in the forests or rowing around in boats and fishing and building forts and, generally terrorizing each other. Give me a hug.
I'm not doing that.
This place imprints itself on you. You can go away for as long as you want, but this place is always here, and he's still a part of this place, definitely. How'd the water look out there?
Oh, it's glassy.
Glassy?
Well, it was around there.
It's not glassy.
Well, yeah,
And this is the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah.
See you all the time.
Hey.
Oh, man, dude, it's like it's been kind of a whirlwind.
Yeah.
It's been going on 7 years since I've seen my youngest son. Certainly, the biggest hurdle is just the sheer distance, you have to travel to get here, especially if you live in Tacoma, Washington. The floatplane ride was okay?
Flight in was pretty bumpy.
So it warms my heart that he made an effort to come up and visit.
Give me another hug, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
I thought you said you gained weight. You look just
Oh,
fine.
well, wait till I take the shirt off. Layers.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to spending some time with the old man, seeing Matt, getting back, connecting with my roots. Yeah, I'm glad to be home.
Okay, Curly, I'm gonna get down first. I'm gonna get the first fish.
All right. We're just about on him here, Junior. He's all ready.
No, I want to get a fish before you do. That was bottom. To come up a little bit. I need the first one. I have to beat Curly.
Dang.
Oh, I got it. Sorry, Curly.
You got one?
Yes.
Nice.
Woo! Crabs like fresh bait. It's that time of year again, shellfish season. And today I'm catching bait for crabs. Oop, oop, oop. I caught a fish, damn it. And he's fighting mad.
And then Curly caught one, too.
His is bigger, but I got a lingcod on here, Curly. The summer months, poisonous algae gets into the clams and the shellfish, and it can make you real sick or even kill you. So this is the last chance you get to do it. It's go time. Look at
Nice
that
one.
monster.
This is a good spot to set these crab pots. Hopefully we can load up on the crab. You need a lot of bait to keep them interested and keep them coming in.
Oop, 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 oop.
We're on fire, Mary.
You don't want to come up. Oh, oh, man. Good Lord.
I was saying before, this is Lab Islands, right? I like coming out here personally just because it is damn beautiful.
There's a few basic skills for living in port protection that everybody should have. Getting your own firewood is definitely one of those, you know, identifying logs. Before we do that, though, we're gonna go do some beachcombing and see what's out there. You're looking at Warren Island out there. If you're gonna be living out here in Beachcombing, this is the place you gotta come. Beachcombing for me is really important, you know, acquire things that make your life better. You get awesome driftwood and line. That's something that, you know, is a very valuable skill out here.
This is a natural piece of wood. This probably came off something that was, you know, cut by man, but...
I just like to show Veronica anything I can to help her be successful and be able to stay.
Like you can make a breadboard or a cutting board out of it. Okay, I'm looking for uniquely shaped driftwood. Auntie Litzy has these amazing pieces of driftwood that she's carefully procured from the beach gods. This is a piece of driftwood with a unique hole in it. Growing up, I saw Auntie Litzy raising her boys in the woods. And seeing the way that she lived her life and how content she was, even though she was dying young, gave me a huge shift in perspective. I went home for a month and I quit my job and I moved to Alaska. And it feels like a pretty awesome tradition that I get to be a part of, and I'm very appreciative. Look at this person in the wood. I'm so excited about this.
It's a hardball.
What?
It's a buoy hardball.
Okay, is that better than the soft ones then?
We make planters out of these. Like, cut this out, and you plant things in it and hang it.
Pretty awesome. I haven't seen one like that before.
I don't know how to get this out of here, but this is nice.
We found a big line, and it's really nice, and we're gonna dig it out.
Might have gotten ourselves into a bit of a
Pickle?
pickle here. You know, my dad never paid for line as a kid. We'd just crawl around the logs and rip it out and untangle it and bring it home. Like, that was a huge thing. There it is.
We got it?
We got it. I'm just gonna get it out of here.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
All right, well, let's keep looking. See what we see down the beach ways, huh?
Okay, so I figure if we want to catch the tides right, we should probably drop that skate first.
Today's gonna be a good day. I'm going fishing with my two sons. We're gonna make every attempt to maybe throw up a king salmon or catch some rockfish. Yeah, this is my small fish gear. I like these little hooks because I don't like catching big barn doors.
Oh, man, yeah, the smaller fish, better anyways. They get all dry and flaky when they're too big.
My brother, we're different in a lot of ways.
Here's your fish, sir.
Oh, thank you. I decided to stick here in Alaska. Kelly, he made a clean break. He didn't want to do the stuff that we do out here for the most part, so he chose a different life. But it's good to have him come back.
Here, let me get this last one.
Go for it. If you feel so inclined, watch those spots.
I know,
buddy.
I know. I'm grabbing like that with my fingertips.
My brother and I fished quite a bit as children. Yeah, the last time I remember fishing with him, I was maybe 14 or 15, catching Dolly Varden out of my little rowboat with him. Well, that's that. I guess we just let her soak for a couple hours and then come back and check it. Let's go try to catch a couple rockfish.
World out here, you know, the rain and the moisture is just constantly breaking things down. And it's a constant struggle to keep up on a float house.
I got a question. Did I my eye?
I can't tell, but...
Thank you.
A float house is a really inaccurate term. A sink house is definitely more accurate.
You always got to be doing improvements to things.
Ooh, that thing's real wiggly.
The back float safety logs are getting worn out and just water logs, so we need to replace that old log and we need to put a new log on and strap new cable around it.
I'm going in the water today. I just have like a distinct feeling about it.
Oh,
I just like...
great.
The safety log really just holds in all the other logs so that they don't want to just spread apart and then we lose all our logs. So it's really important to have those safety logs on the ends. If you just don't do anything about it, it'll break apart. Things will just start kind of busting apart, like sleepless nights. I'm just over the sleepless nights.
This strap log?
Ew, there's a huge spider.
Huge.
Ew, it's got a huge back on it.
Kill it quick. It's right next to your bedroom. You know that's the next place it's headed. Did you get it?
Yep.
All right. Last one, and then we can start strapping on this new one here. Even though there's nothing on this float, we really want to repair it and make it good to go because we got big plans for it. In the future, I want to actually build a whole new house and float, and so we have big dreams for the place, and this is kind of the start of all that. It's just, you know, one step begets another.
Okay, you be careful.
Here, come here, Brown. Can you hang on to this for me? Right there. Every time you're working on your house, you know, you always have some concerns, you know, especially since my house is on the water. I'm always, you know, a little worried something go wrong, and it's always a new experience messing with floats. Things can get cattywampus quick. Big stapler splitting this log. Yeah. That thing cracking right there. I don't know what to do. That really sucks. So I'm thinking that maybe if I keep wrapping it and keep going, you know, it'll get better as we go down here, and I'll try to like kind of stagger the staples a different direction so I'm not going the same way. Well, let's see how this works, huh? Let's see how this works. These pants keep getting smaller in the wash, man. One thing I gotta say about that damn wash machine I built, it definitely makes your clothes shrink. I don't know why. Happened right after the holiday season, I think. I would definitely say that putting a safety log on a float is an essential skill to have if you're gonna be living on the water. The safety log basically keeps the float together in a storm and allows it not to come apart. This is going swimmingly.
Okay, I don't know. I never know.
We have to clean out between the logs and make sure that we can get that cable in the right spot, make sure everything's nice and skookum, and then take a jack and start cranking up on the cable and sucking everything down nice and tight, pulling the logs up to the safety log, stapling them down, and making sure everything's tight and right when we're done. All right, sweet. There's my butt crack again. I have no butt, and I'm sorry.
You need some suspenders. That's what you need.
Suspenders? Now all we gotta do is wait for Troy to get here and lift up the house, and we'll be set. Like, really set.
Yeah, we will.
One of the great things about having Troy around the bay is that he knows how to get in the water and dive. And so I did a little bit of milling for him last year, and so he's gonna come back and return that favor by diving under my house with some barrels, and he's gonna fill them up with air, and that will push them back up. Hell yeah, I'm pumped.
That's a nice size. Ow! It went up his nose, man. What do you think?
We got plenty of bait, that's for darn sure.
Well, let's get out there so we get the trap set.
Got a bit of driftwood in your beard, Carl.
Do I?
Catch all kinds of stuff with that thing.
I'm a gill netter. I'm always trapping stuff in a net. All kinds of good here.
Wow.
Grab that, throw it in the skiff. Okay.
Guys, got a nice plethora of barrels. Squib and I just put barrels underneath one of the buildings over in town over there just the other day, so it's fairly fresh. We're sure it works.
We get a lot of barrels on there. This will add quite a bit of time to our flows.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, let's add some years to it, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
You're gonna let your thumb ride the drag. Free spool. You're gonna walk it right over here, and you're gonna put it right back in the pole holder.
Yeah, it's slightly more complicated than I remember.
Basically, we're gonna make every attempt to catch some fish for my son, Kelly.
That up and slide it all the way back. There you go.
All right.
We'll see how much he's retained over the years. He never really, seriously fished. He was more of a musician from the get-go. But we'll see if he can get back on his bicycle.
Try not to get hung up on the rope there.
Well, pass the pole under the rope. If possible. Here, I'll help you out.
Yeah, my arms ain't that long.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of, you want to watch the wire. If you see a piece of popweed hit it, you want to take care of it. Like on a good day, like in a couple hours with just 2 hooks in the water, you can catch like 60 fish.
Yeah.
Well, there was a fish on. He did the little guy. All right. Hey, it's the new rig.
Do you know what you're doing? You gonna pull that one in?
Yeah, go ahead and pull this center one in.
No, there's something on there.
That's good. That's a nice supper fish right there. Oh, look at that.
If you're gonna come up here, and you might as well enjoy, the fruits of this part of the world.
Did I get tangled up on that line
No,
now?
you have not. You're good, you're good, you're good. Just reel. Right there. He's not much smaller than the first one, but...
Let's get about 10 more, and we'll be in the chips.
About 10 more.
Fish and chips.
Well, cool. Nobody's in here yet, Curly. I don't see a buoy.
No, the commercial season hasn't quite opened. It's great to get here before they get here. Get this first pot ready here.
We can do that. We have the technology.
Well, we're gonna go crabbing, and before long, the commercial boats are gonna be in there. After that, you ain't gonna get nothing. You never know where these crabs are gonna be, it's kind of 40, 50 feet of water usually.
Good Lord. That is a crabby, tasty treat there.
I'm just gonna pitch this over right here.
Down she goes.
Oh my, that's the bottom. There's a little shuttle line right where Junior's left foot is.
Junior's left foot.
Behind that black buoy.
Roger that. Oh, it's got your ankle. Oh, you're kidding.
That thing just freaking...
Oh, damn.
Are you kidding me? We just lost the pot due to a rotten buoy line.
That sucks. 'Cause I can't get another trap till I go to town.
Whole thing for
rotten.
That much line.
Oh, well, it's rotten. That's what I get for not checking my rope and damn it. I guess you don't need that shot of line now.
No.
Oh, Junior. Now I'm down 1 pot, and I can't get any more pots for a couple more months. And by then, crab season will be over, so it's gonna hurt my chances of catching enough crabs for the winter.
Well, here we go. All right.
Lucky pot, lucky pot, lucky pot.
That's kind of a prime example of Mother Nature at its finest. It'll take it away from you in a hurry. We just lost probably $150, $200 pot. Not only is it expensive to replace, that pot could have caught probably a dozen crab or better. Well, that's the last one.
The deep pot.
Then we go clamming after that.
Cool. Time to move.
All right. Well, let's go get some clams.
Yes. That's gonna catch us lots and many sandwiches.
One for Junior, too.
All right, Dad. And go ahead and just a little bit of resistance, and somebody drive the damn boat.
What do we got, a fish? We got a fish?
Don't take her out of gear, please.
Skipper was asleep at the wheel.
Oh, my goodness.
I think there might be something on that one now, too.
On which one?
The one on the left side.
Port.
Yeah.
Not doing that bad, Dad.
We're catching some nice big ones. It's funny when the children leave home and get out in the world.
We got another one coming.
Pretty easy to lose track of time. And if you're not in Alaska, you might as well be on the moon. But then you see them when they're both approaching 40. They're healthy and they're smart as whips. It actually makes a person feel good.
It's working.
Somebody did a good job. I think the village that they were raised in pretty much speaks for itself. I think we've got enough on board now for a huge feed.
Toss them in the cooler.
Thank you, little fishies.
Oh. You look great, man. No, yeah, like I said.
A real diver?
Yeah, like a pro, man, like the you see in magazines.
You wanna push me? I'm sure you've always wanted to push me.
Yeah, kind of.
Recently did a similar job with squid where we put barrels under a float to lift it and prevent it from rolling. I'm gonna try and bring that same concept to more of the community.
You want another one? You want a second barrel?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Is that a merman?
A merman.
It's a merman.
A merman.
So I have a sneaking suspicion that all the wood really close to home's already been taken. But this might not be a bad spot to walk real quick, just check out. I don't know. Morgan's working at the store, so it's a good time for me to take Veronica out and show her how to get a log off the beach. And I think I got a pretty good place to check. And let's see, toss her anchor out too, I guess. I'd say beach logging is an important skill to have. You can still find good firewood out there, and you got a PV and shot a line, you can get through the winter. That smells like does not smell great. Some wood smells kind of like a dirty diaper. You can burn anything, honestly, you can, if you dry it out. But there are some things you can do to improve the odds of getting something that's gonna be good firewood. That's spruce. You smell that smell?
Ooh, yeah, that's the first one I've actually smelled.
Yeah. That's a good piece of spruce right there. Oh, I like that.
Carl is an amazing teacher. He is so patient. Even though he's younger than me, he's almost like a big brother because he knows all this stuff that I don't know.
You see all these cracks, how they're picking up gravel?
Yep.
That'll destroy your saw. That being said, you let this roll around the water. When you get to the beach, just try and peel it, you know. But if you started, you know, back here somewhere, you get 10 rounds out of it.
Done.
That'd be a nice little pile of wood.
It's been a dream of mine to figure out how to have a completely sustainable home. Like, you don't have to connect to the city's electric. You don't have to connect to the water. You got your own water catchment system.
Well, dang, Carl.
Whee! It's moving.
I did that single-handedly.
Okay, let's pull any rollers we got and move them up again.
This has been a dream of mine and something I've obsessed about for a long time. And learning these skills are paramount.
You want to try pushing it, or should we PV it? It's always funner when you do it by hand, you know?
A test of our muscle strength. All right. Oh, good. Cool. Yeah!
Go, baby, go! There it is. Almost.
Push!
Ugh. Okay, she's in the water.
Woohoo! We did it! Full blast!
We're at the last barrel right here, man. Placing this thing.
Hopefully that's the last little bit of lift we need here.
One of the first things you learn in scuba diving is to always have a dive buddy, always have somebody down there with you. Up here, that has proven difficult. So it's only me in the water out there, so I need to be cognizant of everything going around me. You know, it's kind of all on me once I'm under there, so it's really, really important that, that I stay safe and I don't die.
But hopefully this last barrel is gonna make it count.
Yep, I think so.
I can hear him down there breathing. I'm sure it's dark, cold, and lonely down there. We're running low on daylight and running low on air, and so I'm hoping he can get it all done in the nick of time.
The top bug wrench thing is leaking like crazy. I can see bubbles flying out just as fast as they're going in.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to take the wrench down, see if I can tighten it anymore?
Yeah, you can try that. All right, hope this works, man.
Woo! I'm ready to get some clams, man. I've been sitting way too long. Woo!
Our weapons.
I'll get a snack out of here.
Yeah. I'm looking for clam holes.
Ooh. Ooh, there's a whopper.
Good.
Son of a gun. I got the mother lode over here. Ah, there's another one.
Oh, good.
Big butter. Woohoo!
Two.
Meat in the pot. Everyone I grab's got a clam in there.
We got to kill some time while our crab pots are soaking. So we're pretty fortunate to be able to scratch up some steamers.
I like steamed clams, man. Lots of garlic.
I'm digging's fun. Always liked it. A lot of good memories going out clamming, I'll tell you that. My family, we used to get butters and steamers. The funnest part for me as a kid was just going there, getting to go to the beach. I love clams, though.
My hole went dry, man.
Time to go check them crab pots.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I don't have any white wine, man.
It's hard for me to tell where I'm at once I'm under there.
Yeah, I bet.
It's really dark and horrible visibility.
I'm sure it is.
So I can't tell where I'm putting them, but clean. Hey, Bill.
Sad. Very fancy pipe, sir. Yeah, it's going. Do you want some?
Yes, I didn't mind if I do, no. Oh.
5 degrees, pull.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Pots have been soaking for a while, and hopefully we'll store some crab. All right, Mary, I think you can get in.
This shallow, you think?
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Come on, June, up front.
He might be all right where he is now.
Oh, okay. Hell, hopefully we got crabs, man.
Hope so. Tide's going out really, really fast.
I'm not sure I have any idea how to get this log onto the beach. So we just pull in, let the momentum kind of do a U. And
We'll just pull up to the beach.
Oh, okay.
And try not to let it hit your outboard when you pull up. Once we got in there, or it skips out of the way, then we just pull it up and let the tide go out.
Well, you make it sound simple enough.
It's quite simple.
I can see 100 ways I can do that incorrectly.
You'll be
All right.
fine.
I won't think about that.
Yeah. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Oh my God, Carl. You just lifted it up.
Don't always have to be busting our asses. Sometimes it's just, a nice leisure trip.
It was
warmed my heart to see my youngest boy. It's hard to put into words.
Oh, we got a little guy. He's a real little guy, though. 5 pounds.
No, we're gonna let that guy go.
It's hard for me when I get into fishing mode to, like, not push as hard as I can. But I want to get it a good chunk of meat for the young lad to take home, and hopefully they can enjoy that.
We got something. There's a little buddy. And I guess technically we are allowed to retain some of these guys when you're doing it subsistence too, but he's a little small.
You want me to unhook him?
I'm gonna sit here and supervise because I'm legally prohibited from participating as a Washington resident. So I'm just gonna try to, enjoy the time that we have together.
My dad watching me, so of course I can't just do it.
Well, I have a hard time unhooking anything with a gaff hook.
One of the things I miss terribly living down in the lower 48 is the food that I grew up with. Oh, look at that little guy. I just want to bring back something with me from home.
I'll do tight stuff.
Be free.
You see something?
Yeah, we got one coming up.
Okay.
He's got a nice size looking halibut. He looks like a good eating, keeping fish.
All right, well, you need a hand?
Well, he's like a, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. You guys are doing great.
There you go. Look at that. See? Oh. Perfectly timed blow. Bring him back and bleed him.
I wish I could help.
Well, you are helping.
Well, Callie, you're not going home empty-handed. You got at least a...
That's a nice fish.
Yeah. There isn't anywhere else like this in the world.
I'm saying it's a 30-pounder now if you're picking it up.
Yeah. I miss it terribly up here, and I don't regret leaving, but I do regret not coming home as often as I could have.
Well, what's next? What are we going to do next, guys?
Oh.
I think we need to go flay these guys out and get them in the freezer.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll cut them up.
Sounds good.
Maybe have a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of that hurts my feelings.
Yeah. Got blood on my new pants.
Just when you think you're done. Here you go. Well, I guess that last barrel has a loose cap at the top, and so it's leaking air, which is letting water in. And so Troy's going down there with the bung wrench and gonna tighten it up a little bit, see if he can get it to seal.
Nothing's easy underwater. It's absolutely physically exhausting work.
What's going on down there?
As I'm pressing on that wrench, it's just moving me instead of moving the actual bung cap. So that's a little frustrating. I'm trying to get my legs up and wrap them around the barrel, get my other arm wrapped around the barrel and use the bung wrench with one hand. But I think we'll make do.
That looks good.
It worked?
Yep.
Cool.
Success.
It looks
Sweet.
good,
It
dude.
looks like it's working.
Yep,
Hell, I feel it working.
That slant went away.
Troy actually managed to get all the barrels under the house today, which is an amazing feat. He did it with all the air that he had, and I think everything worked out just right. It was just kind of a nick of the time thing, but we got it done.
How's it looking?
Oh, dude, I mean, I'm seeing parts of my float I've never seen before. I mean, this is crazy, dude. Yeah, this is like, whoa, better than I expected. Dude, this is crazy. I owe you now again, big time. I mean, like, big time, big time.
A hot shower will be payback enough.
Oh, yeah. I got one of those ready for you. Oh, we've got a pizza cooked up, some coffee. Got you all primed up, man.
You want to try out the electric chainsaw on this, I assume?
Yeah, well, and since it's so big, is it okay to cut that side first?
Yeah. If you start seeing sparks, stop and back out. We'll look at what's there.
All right.
So, see how it does, huh? Veronica has the energy, the willingness, the drive to try things, but she's also not jumping in without looking. She's taking her time and being cautious when it's called for. So I think that's the hallmark of someone that's going to be successful here.
Holy. All right.
See what we're working with.
I love the idea of taking what nature has provided and then turning it into something useful like heat and keeping someone warm through the winter.
Nice looking wood, really.
Sound like a big dork, but no, I'm really excited about the firewood. Pulled in my first beach log.
Yeah?
With Carl's assistance and his PV. What do you say about letting me cut like at least one round with the gas powered?
Yeah, that's fine. Personally, I think that Veronica's gonna be very successful here.
I'd be very, very careful and watch that trigger.
But one of the biggest things that she's got to learn is that no matter, you know, how long you've been out here and how long you've done the same chore, it just takes one tiny little oversight and, yeah, it can really put a damper on your year.
Oh, careful.
Remember to let off the gas before you pull the saw out, because if you touch anything or that chain bumps something and it hops off of there, yeah, it'll you up.
So you want to just keep going with your saw on that end and I'll start down here then?
Yeah, I mean, I need the training. I'm very grateful to Carl and Morgan for sharing their time with me and their knowledge. And I might not be real good at any particular thing right now. Well, that's exciting.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
But the growth I'm experiencing as a person feels immense. All right, let's cut like 1 round's worth.
Okay.
To take up to the house, and then we'll have enough wood to make dinner.
Get it hot. Sounds good.
The hard way? Yeah, Morgan. Don't get me.
Here's our first pot.
I can coil rope.
Hopefully we're loaded with crab.
Yeah. I want my sandwich, man.
Now I see lots of kelp on our pot. Whoa.
Is it full?
Holy moly. Now looks like we
got one.
And a gnarly.
See what he is.
It's a male. He's not a real big one, but he's legal. Well, he's got a leg or two missing.
Boy, he looks like he went through hell.
He sure does. Something had a hold of him and help lead him. Well, there's one.
We each got a skinny sandwich.
Right? A half a sandwich each, maybe.
Hopefully these other ones are climbing with them.
Right?
I'm hoping that we got pots full of legal male Dungeness crab. You cannot buy this stuff in the fish market the way we get it. It is so fresh. I don't know, I got weight now.
Got the slack out now.
Please, 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 please.
What the hell?
There's
Man.
nothing in there. You even got all the bait.
Yeah, it did. Cleaned it right up.
Damn it, I figured these things were gonna be full.
I did too.
But I always got high hopes, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if there's sand fleas down there or what, but
Who knows?
onward to the next one.
Please, please, please.
Yeah, this is
Even one more would
the
be
final,
nice.
final here.
The final of all finals. What do we got? What do we got, Early?
There it is. All right, here we go.
Down to one pot. What'd we get?
Here we go.
Any color?
Nothing. Nothing but a bunch of dang kelp
Damn!
and blue slime all over the place.
Damn.
Just don't seem to be any in the area here. No bait, no nothing.
The hell? Something's down there.
Place must be loaded with sand fleas or something to eat all our bait up like that.
Damn it!
Sand fleas are little tiny sea creatures, and they will just annihilate your bait. They're so tiny, when you pick your pots up, they just wash out.
They're definitely the culprit.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, we still got steamed clams to eat.
Yes, indeed. I'm kind of hungry.
Well, I'd say that's a nice accumulation for just one afternoon's catch.
We've done better, but we've certainly done a lot worse.
Yeah, and the problem is when you do better, then you got that much more work to do. Nice fish. This is my favorite size right here, just because you can pick it up, the fillets aren't dry.
Guess I'll start working on the rockfish.
Yeah.
I think this trip for my little brother was really important to my father, actually. He hasn't seen Kelly out here in a long time, and I think it meant quite a bit for him to get him out here and spend some time with these folks.
Well, the next time you come up, you're gonna come up longer and you're gonna get to do this yourself.
Yeah.
So this is stupid, you being gone for, seems like 1,000 years I haven't seen you.
Yeah, I know. I moved away 15 years ago, and I've only had a chance to make it back twice.
You want to try your hand at one of these puppies?
Yeah. You know, it's my first time coming out here in almost 10 years, so, you know, I'm the same age my dad was when I was a little kid running around, so it just puts a lot of things into perspective. I just want to spend as much time with him as I can. I almost don't know if I want to go back.
I'd say it's time for some fish tacos, dudes.
I didn't realize how much of a city girl I was until I moved out here. I actually thought I was maybe a little more hands-on than most people, but boy, there's so much to learn out here, and it's been an interesting journey.
Troy did amazing. I feel so much relief knowing that we've got these barrels under our float now and we don't have to worry about it in winter storms. We don't have to feel like we're gonna sink or bash apart. I couldn't be like more happy.
Thanks again,
Yeah,
Troy.
thank you so much.
Yeah, but this has added years to our float, and it's just, you know, it's a good feeling on the inside.
Yeah, you bet, guys.
Oh, that's a pot full.
Clammy boy. You know, it's kind of like we've opened the door, spring is here, we could get back out and do stuff. That lid on there, cook them up quicker.
Yeah, otherwise they'll turn to rubber.
I take pride in my home and my community, and if you have that, you can thrive here.
Bummer we couldn't get crabs, but at least we got some clams.
I got no complaints.
Me either.
So what am I looking at here, Kelly? What is this salsa?
That is a salsa verde. It's got.
Gonna blow my brains out?
It should be kind of like medium.
The older I get, the more of the people that I love are no longer walking around on this planet. And I think it's important to realize now that there's a good chance that anytime you say goodbye to somebody, it might be the last time you see them.
I found some stuff.
Memorabilia. So it's important to reach out to your family. You know, tell your folks you love them.
Oh, there you guys are.
Yeah. and try to spend that time, you know, because it gets thinner and thinner as the years go on.
That's me.
It's you, your brother.
Hopefully we'll be seeing him sooner than later.